Let's get.
Hey everybody, welcome to Parental Guidance. My name is Christoph and alongside me is
Melissa?
and
CJ.
and we are here for another round. Sorry about the delays, everybody. We were busy doing parenting stuff, but we are back. Full steam, full strength. Minus one person that we miss dearly, John. A little busy right now. Just catching up on stuff, but we'll have him in a future episode very soon. So don't miss him too much because he'll be back. All right. How's everybody doing?
Dude, jam-packed weekends, man. It's
Fucking
been
A.
crazy. I mean, almost summer's ending and all that jazz.
School
Getting-
starting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, not for me, but you guys. Yeah.
it's
I can imagine.
full-fledged.
Yeah.
And I have a brand new experience that I've never experienced before because our kid wasn't a softball kid. Our kid wasn't a soccer kid.
Yeah.
None of that. But we decided to make our kid a cheer kid, right? And so she's doing Pop Warner cheer for the first time. And the cash I'm doling over and the time I'm doling over. Like, we just got off a 6-day straight of cheer shit.
Yeah.
6 days of cheer, and then they wanted us to do a 7th, and that would have made it essentially 15 days ago. But it is jam packed. It is consuming our time,
How are you doing?
and I am fucking cranky. I am
Dude.
cranky because it's just all consuming. It sucks up your nights, and it's 2.5 hour practices 5 nights a week. Every Saturday going forward, starting this Saturday, is going to be her cheering for a football game. And
Like, is that like a local school that they're cheering for, or is it?
so no, and
Okay.
so she's doing Pop Warner is kind of the AYSO, the Little League of football, right? It's
Yeah. Give
Yeah,
me
yeah,
answer that because that was my next question.
It's
How the
that.
fuck is Pop Warner?
yeah, it's that, right? It's essentially if you want to get your kid in football and they're too young to start. I mean, I think they start flag football in middle school, but they're younger than high school, and you want to get them prepped. You want to get them good concussions by the time they get to high school. You put them in football. I see these kids in the practice too because they practice next to the cheer kids, and these kids are going full force. I'm like,
Jeez.
shit. And I told my daughter that I said, I'm telling you right now, if you ever wanted to play football, no way. No go. And she's like, was it because I'm girl? I was like, no, I don't care.
Go join a fucking
Girl,
gang.
boy, you ain't getting concussions on the weekends. You're good. Like,
100%.
Crazy.
you could do cheer, and then if you fall, then that's it.
Well, they probably don't understand that they can get hurt because they see it on TV
Oh, yeah.
and
Sure.
they see it as a profession, and they have all this energy. They don't know how to contain it.
Yeah. And some of these kids are just want to fight. They want to just go after other kids and wrestle and stuff.
Yeah,
So they have that. So Pop Warner's that.
Wow.
That's the shitty part too, everybody, is that it's not through school. So my taxes don't partially pay for this bullshit. It's all out of pocket. It's wild. I cannot wait till she gets into school cheer if she wants to continue doing cheer.
I remember doing AYSO.
Yeah.
And it was what, $35 to join for whatever amount of games it was at the time. Granted, you had to buy your own equipment and things of that nature. Once you start joining club or any of those other bigger franchises, you're now paying way more out of pocket as a parent in hopes that, your kids develop skills that'll hopefully get them to colleges
Better.
or become a pro. But you know what I mean? Like one of my coworkers, his daughters, they play softball, both of them.
Yeah.
He's like buckets of millions of dollars. It sounds for equipment, for games, for tournaments, for hotel stays that they have to do, for the time that it takes, the gas that it takes, for all the tournaments, for you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a third or second job, bro.
It is. And we're playing a guessing game. I want you to guess. We're talking about 2 outfits, right? Not equipment, not specialized pads or anything. 2 pieces of clothing. I want you to guess
Just
how much.
garments, a shirt and a skirt.
It's bedazzled a little bit, but we can all go to Hobby Lobby and find
Yeah.
Jewels or whatever, Michael's. I want you to guess how much I paid for 2 outfits.
I'm gonna 5.
Oh,
Bob, I'll take $1.
$1. Well, you won because if she went over, but it was $420 for 2 outfits.
$420? That's not even a good $420.
Nah, I didn't even get high off of that
Damn,
shit.
Bob,
It was just
tree fitting.
it's fucking crazy. I'm grumpy about it.
Dude.
I'm happy that.
And how many times does she wear it, or how many times is she gonna wear
So
it?
she wore it for the first time Saturday, and I will say there was a payoff because she was in we have a little hokey parade in our local town. I won't dox myself, but we have a parade that happens. It's like corn parade. I'm already starting to
By the
dox
way,
myself.
I drove by you.
I saw you.
And I was like,
what the fuck were you doing? Were you in the parade?
No, I forced myself in the parade. They closed the street down.
Yeah.
I also drove.
You saw me grumpy.
I had to go to Home Depot, so
Grumpy Chris. And it was hot as fuck, too.
you had your hat on. I was like, is that Chris?
Yeah.
That looks like Clementine, but she looks so tall. And then I drove closer. That was Chris and Clementine.
Yeah. So that was me, grumpy, because we had to drop her off at 7 a.m. But she did do the parade, which was absolutely fucking cool, and she was into it, and she was having a good time. So that was a payoff.
Yeah,
I'm being grumpy about it, but she's having a good time with it. So
to be fair, it was the hottest fucking weekend.
it was hot as shit. It was hot as shit. We walked at least 5 miles that day because we parked at the end of the parade route, and then we walked back to our house because we're close to the parade route. And then we walked the whole parade. My Fitbit exploded.
Dude, one stress, the stress that the children have to do these competitions, to go to training, to go to play the sport or the cheer or whatever the case is, the stress that it causes the parents. Does anybody forget about that too? Like, bro, because you're just saying how aggravated you might be of either dealing with parents, dealing with the cost. But I mean, yes, it makes you happy that your child's happy. Yeah. But it's a burden at times. I mean, obviously you're not going to show them that, or,
And we were like,
ups, man.
And we were like talking about, we were kind of just, we're a little tired, whatever on Sunday. And our daughter was like, what did you do? I was doing the cheer. I was like, what did I do, you motherfucker?
Oh my God.
But no, I didn't say that. But you just stood around. I was in the parade. You're not the talent. Get back.
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
Well,
was that like, your sassy moment? Like, were you just like,
no, I wasn't. I'm always, the thing I like about Clementine is I think that she got my sense of humor. So we go back and forth a little bit. Now that she's 12, I'm like, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, no, I'm lighthearted. We're all lighthearted, but it's all good.
With Bridget, like, you've done recitals, and that's stressful.
Yeah.
But, does she want to do competitive? I'm like,
competitive dance is a different thing.
That. I picture it being like cheer.
So is the cost close to what he did for the 2 outfits for?
That's why I guessed it. Well, to be fair, he told me this weekend. But
yeah, I did tell
you. You did tell me. So I cheated.
I'm complaining to whoever will listen.
I got you, Chris.
Who will listen to my woes?
No, but I was kind of thinking that because like it's dance outfits, that's do something, and then for jujitsu, she has to pay for her rash guard and then her gi. That's $200 a piece. So I was like, it's got to be that.
But the biggest waste is this performance stuff because you pay a lot of money for a one time. Like, how many times did she wear that $200 outfit? Let me guess.
Well, jujitsu, it's already
jujitsu. You're using it, but dance, done. You're just
dance.
One time.
I was like, I remember that weird like lemonade looking one. Like it was like pink, and I'm like, when the fuck is she?
Was it Blind Melon? Like that video? To date myself.
Yeah, no, it was like.
Hey, everybody, I'm old.
It looked like.
Anybody remember Blind Melon? That kid's probably like 60 now.
Probably still wearing the Bumblebee outfit.
Oh, probably. Good for her.
But yeah, no, I think she actually outgrew it because we're like, we can make it a Halloween costume because it looks like Glinda's dress from Wicked.
Yeah, the kids grow so fast; it's not gonna wear them
doesn't
sometimes.
Fucking fit. It doesn't at all.
Yeah,
even if they wore it like twice, it's a lot.
Even
of money.
then, no,
it's a lot of money. That's $100 a
it's like
pop.
Halloween, yeah. Like it's like
you might as well go to the fucking Met Gala at that point. Like fuck it. Like who gives a shit?
Every weekend.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. I was like, kid,
first
you're
day
wearing
of school, picture day.
Yes.
At least I could say like with jiu-jitsu, like that shit is getting worn fucking through. But yeah, like here, I feel like you actually have to have it look nice.
Yeah,
you can't like that's your.
Speaking of Halloween, we're going to take an early forecast because we'll date this. We're recording on August 26th, something like that.
Yeah.
Do we? You're out of this game, CJ. Sorry. But does your little one have a Halloween costume already in mind? And are you predicting it's going to change?
So she's actually pretty much picked her outfits every Halloween
very early,
and she's picked your guys' outfits
and she's picked
by
our
default.
Outfits. I think because me and Susie we always would go all out. I mean, I feel like our whole friend group we would love Halloween.
We did it,
and we've all gone all out.
I mean, getting married around Halloween too.
Well, that's like, you guys. We didn't get married on Halloween. We fucking got August, but that was a
fucking idiots.
Yeah, it was me and Susie were saying about August.
These dorks.
No, but I love it though. I think that's cool. But I feel like she's hijacked our Halloween.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So Halloween, Christmas, like this year actually, she started prepping last year because she's all into Wicked, but she wants to be Dorothy from the OG.
That's
Wizard
adorable.
Of Oz.
Yeah, I like
OG,
that.
OG, huh?
OG,
That's cool.
yeah. So I was like, all right.
Flying
How about
monkey?
you guys?
Melissa, flying monkey?
I'm gonna be.
Oh,
I'm
Flying monkey. The only good choice for
She
you.
wants me to
Only
be-
good-
monkey.
She wants me to be
That funky
Scarecrow.
monkey.
So-
Oh, that's actually a
but-
good choice too.
Which one?
Scarecrow.
Oh yeah,
She
Yeah.
says I'm goofy like that. So
yeah.
I was like, what about,
Mama, you're
what
an
about
idiot.
this one?
Scarecrow.
Basically, yeah.
You got a brain?
You ain't got no
You made me
brains.
laugh.
I got
Yeah,
a perfect role for you, dumb fuck.
pretty much.
Damn.
I don't know if Jesus Chris.
Bow,
You are
bow,
from
bow.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
Hey, he said he was feisty, guys.
I'm
he
speak-
warned us.
I am
You know what? I kind of like
sassy.
it spicy. I feel like it's.
I'm on edge.
How many times does Brie hit you? Te pega?
How many times does Brie hit
I'm
me?
just kidding.
No,
Have
she
you, have
throws
you
stuff.
sassed her out this weekend? Have you sassed her out yet?
Yes. Yeah, I sassed her out. I sass her out all the time.
Oh
I'm
shit!
sassy little fool.
I just had an image back to the Key and Peele skit. And I
Oh,
said,
when they're in the basement. Bitch.
Damn it, I missed it. Oh, an opportunity
We'll send
missed.
it to you.
Yeah, that's all right.
Anyway, all right, go.
So yeah, I don't know. Speaking of heat, did you guys get out in the heat at all for this?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
How are your kiddos reacting in the heat?
So Bridge had a jiu-jitsu belt promotion thing on Saturday, and they were doing a Brazilian barbecue. We did.
Nice.
We bounced.
Did they bring meat to your
They
little
had
table?
like a full on
That's dope.
That's cool.
like the meats and shit and all. They brought like a smoker and everything. I was like, the fuck, what's happening?
You saw where your money went for all those monthly.
I know, right?
fees.
Pretty
It's
much.
going to
Yeah,
beef.
exactly.
It's going straight to beef.
But it was raining in the morning, and then
Such a weird time.
That was a
right?
weird day.
and then
Yeah.
it was really humid in the little dojo thing. I feel so bad because afterwards she just was so flushed, and she just looked. She's like, "Are we staying for the barbecue?" And I was like, "Go." It was too hot. Poor
Yeah.
thing.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Speaking of heat and breaking down, do you have any advice for CJ on breakdowns? How do you react to
I don't know, Chris.
That-
you give me
that
some
moment.
fucking advice on
Oh, I'm supposed to be the
Jesus
expert?
Christ.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry. I rode my bike and I got somebody was fucking blowing something, and I feel like all that dust went in
Mhm.
my face.
Show. For sure.
Who's blowing who? I'm sorry.
Well,
If this was
Took
on the
up this part-time
motorcycle,
job, I'm just kidding,
that's
no.
impressive actually.
so somebody was I don't know, some leaf blower shit.
Oh, I seen that commercial.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should get good
Anyway.
insurance. That
Yeah.
was the
Should.
lesson from it.
I should.
That's
Yeah.
what I got.
That's what I got from it. Buy their insurance.
I
Whoever it
feel
was.
like
Actually, it didn't stick
Allstate.
because I don't Allstate. It
Yeah.
stuck for you, not for
Yeah.
me.
I feel like Bridget, she has her meltdowns every now and then, but I feel like it's this summer we're starting to feel it. I feel like now where we're just kind of okay. Susie will kind of tap my shoulders like, all right, you're getting too loud and fighting with the 5-year-old, so I'm gonna tap in, and we kind of tap in each other,
Yeah.
for the fight or whatever.
But are you the type of parent, you and or Susie, to say we're out of here once the meltdown snaps? Are you getting to the level? Are you talking? What style? Are you an 80s parent or,
I
or
feel
the
like-
modern parent? Are you giving a couple
feel
smacks
like
across?
no hitting, but I do raise my voice.
You tripped him, though,
I'm
right?
the yeller. Yeah, no. I'm all.
The floor hit him.
And then I was like,
Not
giving her a
me.
bath
It
on
was
the
the
head,
floor.
the shower head. I'm all.
She's a pincher.
She-
Yeah.
I'm
she-
the pincher.
She turns on the shock collar, but no hitting.
Exactly. There you go.
No, but so are you like, if so, like let's say in a scenario of a birthday party, and I want to get your tempers, CJ,
Yeah.
how you think you're going to be, and we'll take a clock if we're
Oh,
still
yeah.
doing this bullshit
100%.
5 years, 6 years from
100%.
now. But are you is it once a meltdown? Let's say we're at a birthday party and a true meltdown happens.
Mhm.
Are you like, we're leaving now? You're leaving the fun. That's it. We're moving, or are you
I feel like
letting her work it out? What's your style of dealing with that?
I feel like she hasn't really. I mean, in the party scenario, I'll say.
Whatever scenario where it's
I
like
know,
let's
I know, I'm trying to
Disneyland or
think,
whatever
like-
it is, where it's like there's a meltdown. Are you like,
Oh,
Okay,
dude.
so like we
yanking-
did that.
yanking
She
out
did
of the
that
situation?
at Knott's, right? So she did. It was. I think I want to say it was beginning of the summer, probably part. It was around the time Susie had surgery, and it was like that's when it was like me and her just kind of, Susie was recovering, and I was trying to get out and keep her busy.
Yeah.
And we went, and it was really hot, and I feel like since from the moment when when are we gonna get there? When are we gonna get there? When are we gonna get there? Obviously, it was just me and her. So I felt like we were getting on each other's nerves. And I took her out. We went to Knott's and walked in the park, and it was just, oh my gosh, are we there? I want to get on this. We went, got in line, and I don't know. I knew she was fucking tired. She's in that limbo where she's not napping anymore. And I just saw it in her face, and I think she just was fucking over me, because that's gonna happen and that will hurt. Ooh. But whatever, just it is what it is. And I feel like she just started, like, I could just see her going from like 0 to the 100 real
zero
quick.
to meltdown real quick.
And then I was like, you know what? Let's go. And then Susie was like, were you guys coming back already? I was like, I just picked her up, and she was crying from the back of the park to the fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
And that's carrying a kid, like, she wasn't screaming and throwing herself, but it was just like that kind of like those big crocodile tears rolling down. And I feel like you have all these eyes on you, and it looks like I beat the shit out of her because how she was crying. And I felt like having that judgment from other parents is just like, and you're gonna get it. And I feel like that's like the part, because it's like, you say you don't give a fuck, but you're gonna care.
Yeah, of course.
At least that's how I felt. Like, I was like, okay, let's just get to the car. And then huffing and puffing my fat ass from the back of the park all the way to the parking lot. I was just like, all right. So that was me removing her from the situation. Trying to think back, like,
yeah,
and she got in the car and she fell asleep. I was like, I knew it. Fucking knew it. A nap.
Yeah.
So I think I try for the most part to do that. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes we'll be, she'll yell, and then I'm like, I have my limit, and it's like, I'm home from work, I'm tired, and whatever, XYZ. Then I start arguing back with the 5-year-old, and then Susie will come in, and she's kind of like, boop, okay, tag you out, let me take over.
It's like, you go to your corner, you go to your corner.
Yeah, and right. I hate that happens, but sometimes it's just, I don't know.
Susie puts Melissa on timeout.
I know. You know what, though?
Well deserved.
Hey, yeah, we all got our limits, but I feel like this summer has been more of that, especially, her cousins came from Texas and they're a little older. So we I got to see them. Yes, exactly. And then little habits of some of the kids in our jiu-jitsu class. There is a few that the parents literally took them off the mat. Like, let's go, we're leaving.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
it's a move for sure.
And I'm just like, good for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But I don't know. Have you been in that position yet?
So we got a little on the lucky side where she doesn't have a lot of those temper tantrums. We're more of the, like, I will give, because she's kind of an old soul, because she is a solo kid, right? So she she can listen to our rationale and we have threatened to leave and all that stuff, but she's been pretty good. We haven't had to deal with that.
Yeah.
But what about your kiddo? What happens? Do you have a framework in your mind, which is going to probably go out the window, of how it's probably gonna be tossed right out the window?
Well, there's the before the kid part of it, right? The judgment. I was probably that person watching Melissa with the kid.
You're like,
going, Jesus Christ,
what a fucking terrible mom.
Yeah, or get the belt out. I don't know, whatever scenario that I was thinking at that time, right?
Yeah.
Depending on, I was that. Now it's a different type of judgment, right? It's more like, I'm not necessarily judging you as a person. It's just like, what would I do in those instances, right? But and then obvious when we do it, I'm going to be judging my partner, myself.
Yeah.
But it's all in good judgment, if that even exists, because it doesn't.
It doesn't.
No. Damn it. Because I feel like
sorry,
like
no, it does. I'm just kidding.
Just talking to Susie over the weekend, and how she handles certain things that she's dealt with your daughter is, I'm like, how? How do you not have a reaction to things that are
she's
said?
She's just a calmer person.
Yeah, because she's very
level. First,
yeah,
later.
Where she's like, I'm gonna let you have your moment, and I'll be back.
Yeah, work it out.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
As far as my child doing a tantrum, if it's at Disneyland and I pay lots of money, you and I are gonna go have a conversation in the bathroom. We go and talk. Or you know what I mean. But like, then there's also that, like, if you have a season pass, cool. You're not gonna get rewarded. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's that fine line where I don't necessarily know my kid's personality now to be able to judge it.
Yeah.
I know that he's carefree at the moment as a baby, but you see him. He's like, he's hot. Awesome. He's smiling. You talk to him, he's like smiling and laughing.
He's such a happy baby.
That's a good sign, because that means they're more likely. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but hopefully Dahlia is like Susie, the Taurus is in them, where she's like calm and collective. But I'm like Melissa. I'm gonna do a tantrum and probably talk shits and then be like, "Well, you're ugly too. Well, fuck you." You know what I mean?
No,
the reality of it.
It is the reality
I
of
have a
it.
question for both of you, just because I had mentioned that, like, judgment of my kids crying, which I think you probably have been in that situation. Obviously, not throwing a tantrum, but your kid crying and screaming their head off for whatever because they're hot, diaper change, whatever.
Yeah.
Have
Some
you
random
ever
reason, yeah.
some random reason? Have you guys ever had that sense of panic? Because sometimes I have that, and that's where it's like I'm just like fuck, like
Yeah.
You mean an anxiety where you're it just
Like,
it
something
eats?
you can't feel. You're trying to control, obviously situation, and you have other eyes of parents. Because I remember Bridget this was right after COVID. We took her to Target, and she just was crying. I think she just, again, probably same thing. She just was tired, and but she was little. She was really little, and she just was crying. And I remember we had a judgy ass mom look at us like, "Get your kid under control." Like,
She
you
said
ever
that out
been
loud
in
or just
a-
gave that look?
It was that
It
look.
was that
like,
look, yeah.
Have you guys ever been in that situation where it's like, where
Well, let me turn the question around to you, Melissa. Have you ever talked shit on parents when they had a shitty kid?
pre-kid?
Be honest.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
So of course you're gonna have anxiety because you're like, the same shit I'm talking on those bad parents. They're gonna be talking on me.
Yeah,
right?
which is
it's gonna circle. It's gonna be circled all the way around for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, totally. And I actually, in return, like when Bridget has done that, it's so funny to see my mom because she is so fucking calm with Bridget. She's so good. Because with me, it wasn't like that. With me, it was like, smackaroo left and right. But yeah, I feel like, she's just like, that was you. That was you screaming your head off.
Yeah.
From little tiny Melissa to, teenage, whatever. But it's just my mom. I think my mom thinks it's funny because she's just like, you don't even know.
Yeah.
And she's like, and Bridget's so good, so you have it so good. And I'm just like, all right, well.
I had the kid.
And she is good. I love her to death.
But I had my nieces and nephews and just the whole family over for a pool party, right? And one of my niece's kiddos, he's autistic, but he's doing therapy. He's doing so good,
Good.
And I think he did something, and I thought it was just the most hilarious thing. And I started laughing, but I don't know why. I told his dad, I was like, hey, it just came out like, oh, he's fine. And then he turned around, he's like, I'm never gonna apologize for my kid ever.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit what he does. And I'm like, huh.
Okay. Like, it ain't me like
that. but in retrospect, he explained it later is because he is autistic and he is gonna do things that are out of his control.
Yeah.
Sure.
But that's his kid still, so he's not gonna be apologetic over the little things that he does because did it hurt you?
No.
Did it cause any damage? Are you injured? No, you're fine.
Yeah.
Get the fuck over it. And that's the way he kind of explained it to me. I was like, oh shit. And he has that mentality like, hey, he's fine.
Yeah.
You're fine. Tough luck. You know, it is what it is. And I was like, oh shit, okay.
Did you mean it in a way? Just
no.
I wasn't there, but like,
no.
It sounds defensive.
Did you fuck up?
Did you fuck up?
Or did
maybe I don't know. Because
what I do.
And the podcast is canceled.
No, as a little boy, he decided to go pee in the area, and I was dying of laughter because I was like, I didn't take it the wrong way. He's a kid. He's a fucking. I don't give a shit. It's like, to me, it's hilarious, but it came out and I didn't realize it because I was like, hey, dude, like, don't even worry about it. Like almost as if I assumed he was gonna say sorry to me because it's my home where he's doing it.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. So I said it in such a way without even hearing him.
Yeah.
And he's like, "The fuck? I ain't saying sorry for my kid." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
All right.
I was like, "Wait, what do you mean?" We had a conversation, and when he explained it, is because obviously they're going through their struggles.
Sure.
His kid's not very vocal, but he is going to therapy. He's understanding certain things.
Yeah.
There's certain things that you have to say to him so that they don't hurt themselves.
Yeah.
Obviously, I have to learn that too because I don't hang out with his kid that much, obviously, right? But just understanding that aspect, I'm never going to be apologetic for my child because he's still a fucking kid.
Yeah, and that's a good point because there's a level, right?
Right.
There's a sense of anxiety when, especially with a baby, when they're because you don't know what's going on.
Exactly.
There's a sense of anxiety with a toddler because they can't contextualize stuff quite yet. When you get up to a teenager, that's when they should. There's a level of awareness and like that.
And even then, as a teenager, I didn't know how to vocalize things my body was.
No, it was hard.
Yeah,
for sure. It's still it's still confusing for me.
Yeah.
Like,
that's what I was just gonna say. As an adult that's judging somebody, if you don't like it, step away from it.
Yeah.
turn the corner. It is what it is, right? But if you are judging in the sense you're gonna hurt your child, I'm gonna watch you and make sure you don't hurt the child. That's a different story.
If there's potential for you.
Right?
Yeah. Which, like I said, I know, like, I feel like most of us are, like, since we started the podcast, it's like, obviously we're talking about, and only because it was brought up to me by one of my cousins, it's like you guys are all venting about being parents. And I was like, but it's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
It's not.
And I feel like it's just the things people don't really talk about.
It's war
Obviously,
stories.
we all love our
Should we
kids,
change
you know?
it to parental therapy instead of
I
parental
know,
guidance?
right? No, but it's like, she thought it was funny. She's just like, dude, I know I love it. She goes, but it's like, we love our kids, but sometimes they can be assholes.
Well, it's also trying to, because parenting is...
we could be assholes, whatever.
You know, parenting is a very important job. Obviously, it's the most important job you'll ever have in your life, right?
Yeah.
And so that comes with a lot of difficulties, and a lot of times what we talk about on this show is those it sounds like venting, but a lot of times there's multiple paths, and it's not clear which path you need to go down, right?
Yeah.
To deal with those difficulties, and so it's just working through it.
Oh yeah, no.
You know,
it wasn't a bad thing. It was literally a funny exchange.
Who's this have her on? Who's this cover?
I know, right?
Let's get her.
She was like, she goes, I can't talk about that shit, because she was like, you know, when she talks to her mom, like,
shout out to your cousin. I'm just kidding.
Know, right? When she talks to her mom, she's just
Is she
like,
also from Texas?
No.
Oh, okay.
When she talks to her mom, she's just like, fuck, man, like, that shit is like, from that parenting standpoint, it's so old school, and it's like, you can't complain. Also, too, coming from, you know, we're Hispanics, unfortunately, a lot of them, the old school ones,
Hispanics, unfortunately.
no, because it's a lot of them believe postpartum isn't real, depression isn't real. You know, like, they come from that.
They
old
downplay
stigma.
everything. Like, if your leg's broken, just walk it off.
Tough it up.
Yeah, like,
like
autism isn't this, or like, you know, that's a new thing, and it's just like,
here's
no,
a
it's not.
Pray 3 times a day, you'll get over it.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, I know.
Much.
Rub the egg on you.
Yeah. Here's some agua bendita, you know.
So I just thought it was funny, because it's like, that's
but yeah, they're the same ones that go sana colita. Who the fuck is colita? Who's a rana?
You can't touch my colita.
Yeah.
But that's what I thought was funny, because it's like, I think that's the beauty of all of, you know, Core 4. Miss you, John. Is that I feel like we are trying to make that kind of difference, and like show like, hey, we're parents that give a fuck, like, you know, especially you guys as dads. I have to applaud you guys, because, you know, I think in the earlier episode you had said, like, typically dad's like, you know, the one that's gonna, you know, be the discipline enforcer and all that stuff. So I
part-time parent, full-time enforcer.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
That was the old school. Yeah,
so which you know, that's the way it came full circle. I was just like, yeah, it's cool. And she's like, you guys could tell you guys are friends, and you guys have been friends for a while, so it's funny to see that shift, you know.
Yeah.
So we're not just
speaking
venting.
of right. Parenting is great. Try it out, everybody.
Yeah, everybody here.
Give it a roll if you haven't already. Speaking of temper tantrums, I think we had a Reddit about specifically temper tantrums in the playground and in the sandbox.
Oh, yeah. Let me grab that real quick. The Reddit is, what will be your response under this scenario? I brought my 3-year-old to a semi-crowded children's playground with a sand pit the other day together with all the sand play toys.
Clean it up, Reddit.
Jesus Christ, Reddit. Yeah, they may should have like some filtering, right? It's written that way. Okay. While she was playing, a pair of siblings about the same age as my child came over and started fiddling with her toys without asking for permission. Their parents couldn't be identified. She was upset and started crying. I pacified her and encouraged her to share her toys, but she was visibly upset. Tantrum. I would like her to share, but what would you guys do in this scenario?
So I have an opinion on that.
Talk to me, bro.
Surprise. I think that's on the parents, because I think
on which parents?
On the parents who brought. I mean, it's on both realistically, but I think specifically with this parent's concern, I think it's on them, because you have to understand that it goes to teaching the parent who brought the toys, yes. and the kid had to share, yes. And it was upset because the other parents were shitty because they were not present. The kids didn't ask, and weren't taught good manners, but the parents who allowed their kid to bring the toys, right? Yeah. If you bring something anywhere, as a child or as an adult, if I got a whole pizza and I walked in with the whole pizza and I was like, this is mine, no sharing, mine, you'd be an asshole. So they're teaching the kid to be, even though it's kind of shitty and these are strangers, and they should tell the kid before, I mean, depending on the age, I don't know how little, but they should tell the kid, hey, you could bring your toys, but just so you know,
yes,
children might start playing with it. And I know it's not fair because they might not ask, but just you're taking that risk. If you want to take that risk, that's okay, but you have to be willing to
you bring a toy, you share,
have the toys broken or whatever, because that's life. You're teaching them life lessons, right?
100%.
If you bring something to like a shared environment, there's a chance. And is it fair that a kid played without asking? No, not necessarily, but they're also they're also little. So I think the parents need to coach the kid, and then if the kid throws a temper tantrum, if they got that coaching and there's still I thought it'd be different or whatever, then that's a life lesson for that toddler. But I think that's on the parents for being surprised that kids are just going to grab shit. You know,
I've been in that position with Bridget before, where we've gone to the park or we've gone to, family things or whatever, parties, whatnot. And my car is like, I could fucking clean that shit and it's filled with toys again. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, so much shit in here. And we've gone to different places, and like she'll be like, I really want to take this. I'll be like, it can go in the car, right? Or it stays in the car.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, oh, but why? Oh, but this. Oh, but that. So like we always tell her, you could take it, but once it leaves the car, if it goes missing, goes broken, or somebody else wants to play with it, that's on you.
Yeah.
And she does understand that, because now she'll be like, it's just gonna go for the car, right? Yeah. And that's just it sucks, but she sees, and I think she definitely understands. My shit's gonna get fucking broken, like especially with other kids,
So the majority of the responses to the Reddit were exactly what you guys are saying.
Okay.
You kind of make your child understand that if you're gonna take it, you're gonna share.
Yeah.
Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. If it, like you said, if it gets broken, it gets broken. They have that opportunity to make that decision.
Yes.
Once they make that decision, and if they do a tantrum, then you can explain further by telling them this is the result of what happens, right?
Yeah.
The kid is 3 years old, though. So how much do they comprehend? One, to understand that I'm bringing my toys. These are mine. I don't want anybody else to touch them. It's going to take practice for sure.
Yeah.
But no 3-year-old comprehends that is somebody else's sometimes.
And then that's when you as a parent assess, how is this their core memory toy? If this gets lost, is this going to be a fucking core memory?
I'm not going to do that. We're going to have beach toys.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? These can go in the sand. These are whatever the case might be. Now, there was a parent on here that responded back saying that no.
Was it your cousin, Melissa?
Pretty much just insinuating that no, they're not going to have their kids share shit pretty much, because the way that they feel is that this is their kid's property.
Yeah.
And it's their right to decide whether or not they're going to share, because it's part of like they're kind of trying to teach them that it's like part of themselves. So if they can stand up and put their foot down and say, no, it's mine, and it shows them that character.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
And little Johnny comes back with a black eye.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a cool idea.
I get that argument.
Yeah,
I get that argument.
But I think not in a public domain.
But also,
I feel like that's kind of, I don't know.
I think it's twofold, right? It's about teaching kids that you should share and you're in a community, blah, 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 blah. But it's also about risk reward. You're teaching the kid, hey, if you care about something that much, you should leave it at home, because it could get broken. Even if a kid, let's say there are a bunch of 3-year-olds in the sandbox, they're not stealing toys or asking or just grabbing toys. What if one just falls backwards and breaks the toy?
Yeah. Same
scenario. Same meltdown. So I think it's I get that argument. Stand up for yourself, and if it's yours, blah blah blah. But
I would agree to that, right? If you're gonna bring things of toys to a playground, I would hope that I would show my child, okay, which toys are you okay to losing? Or breaking?
100%.
What toys are sentimental, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whether they know it or we know it, right?
Yeah.
These toys, I'm going to show you that these toys you can protect these ones. These you can put your foot down. These ones here. Yeah. These are meant for sharing.
These are the fighting toys.
Yeah. These, I'll back you up, and
these are the black eye ones.
We will tussle. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I mean, there's that kind of deal. So you can kind of teach them both, maybe, but just help them understand. Yeah, help them understand.
I think definitely age 3. you're gonna put one toy in front of a 3-year-old, and they're gonna all go to the same toy. That's what we learned early on. We're gonna buy
in
kids that
swim
age
class.
stuff.
They have that where they have the toy. They have the guy brings a basket out, and then the toys start floating off the little basket. And there's 6 kids total. Obviously, my kid doesn't even know he's just floating, but the other kids start grabbing, and then they're like, "Okay, let's share." And then this one mom's like, "All right, can you give Teddy a toy?" And then the little kid starts giving him a toy. That's awesome, right?
Yeah.
She's teaching her child that. At what point in time do the parents of the other 3-year-olds that just grab anybody else's property show them something? That's the other part too, right? The other parents that are like, "Hey, we're going to the park." One, it's not okay for you to touch other people's property to some degree, because 2, you got to show them that they have to have their boundary on not just kind of like assuming something is safe to play with.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Oh, it's definitely partially on the other parents too. Yeah. No, I don't want to let them off the hook.
We're not letting them off.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
We see you, Suzanne.
Yeah. But it's
she
true
goes by
though,
Susie though.
Sorry. But I think it's true because I feel like you obviously yes.
We'll call her Debbie.
Tell your parent. I know. You're gonna tell the
we'll
parent,
call your wife Debbie.
Ooh.
She's definitely not Susie.
You guys will have to deal with her. That's on you guys.
No,
for the audio listeners, I'm making quote marks. Debbie.
Sorry. No.
Debbie, not Susie. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck.
That's it. Te va a pegar. I'm just
No,
kidding.
I meant let's not give this other person the name Susie. Let's give her the name Debbie. Let's just call her Debbie.
You fucked
Not
up.
a
It's
Susie,
okay.
a
It's
Debbie.
Not Susie.
It's
Debbie.
done. It's
It's
over.
Debbie.
Sorry, guys. I
Debbie,
can't
not
say it. I'm
Susie.
just kidding.
Your whole family's gonna be against this one.
I know.
Cousins and loved ones. Fuck.
Melissa can't
We're
come
screwed.
to the podcast today. I'm just kidding.
Hey, can
Banned.
Melissa come on and play?
Can Melissa come and play? No,
There's-
but I feel no fault to like obviously the kids because the kids are only doing like you said what the parents teach them. But I feel like there's always going to be that asshole parent that like they just come in and they just think they own the playground and they just be at school, be at the park, whatever. And I feel like it's like all you can do is just raise your kid to not be an asshole. We've done that with Bridget, like where it's like we'd say don't share this or whatever. You take your toys that aren't allowed to leave the car. But it's been a thing with snacks too. Kids see one kid having a juice box and it's like, if they see it sitting there, guarantee you a child will come pick up a random juice box and be like drink out of it.
But see, that's what I'm saying is like I don't want to be the parent that allows my child to pick up a random
no
juice box.
yeah,
No,
that's what I'm saying. We don't raise as assholes.
Yeah.
I think we got a good group
Get
of
some
kids.
funkiness. Yeah.
Yeah, that's some shit right there.
Yeah, there's like what you're saying. There's I'll call it the Labubu rule, right? Once everybody knows that that something is sought after, they're gonna want it. So all the kids are like, "Oh, every kid wants that toy. I want that toy because every kid wants that toy."
Fur
so I
babies.
Yeah.
So Bridget, when she got her Labubu, she was like, "I want to take it to school. I want to show everybody I got a Labubu." And I said, "Nope." One of her little friends in the class had it on her backpack.
You sure it wasn't a little foo-foo?
I told her, I think it was. The eyes looked a little janky. But I told her, I said, no. And she goes, but so-and-so took it. And this other person. And I said, in 1 week, I'm going to see how they look. They were dingy as fuck because they just have their bags hanging outside. And all the kids are touching it. One of them, I'm sure, was missing an eye.
It's such a weird space, though, because it's a public space.
Yeah.
You're bringing toys to a crowded park in a public space. Yeah. Kids are going to grab your toys.
They're going to grab it.
Just get on the damn slide. Don't bring your shit. And not just that, but it's like, again, hand, foot, mouth. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
You don't get some weird shit. Like,
And half of the parents are like, they're like, this is my time to be on my phone, to evacuate. So you're not going to have a lot of aware parents at the park. So you have to know as a parent bringing the toy that it could get broke, all that stuff.
100%.
So you're setting your kid up for failure. What about, have you ever had, Melissa, a situation where it's like a toy was broken, a toy was lost, a toy was whatever, like accidentally taken or whatever, and you're like, why the fuck is she like it? Let's say like a fucking bubblegum wrapper, and she's like clinging onto it. You're like, why are we upset over this? Like, have you ever had that experience? I've had that experience.
I have thought that. Well, I've told her that. No.
Like shitty McDonald's toy where they're like,
this
was they have a meltdown because it's broken or lost. And you're like,
she,
this worth 50 cents.
I did. I think I did actually one time. Again, tired, whatever, not perfect. And she had gotten a prize box for her sight words.
Yeah.
So because she passed all her list, she got to pick this cool thing. It was the most rinky-dink thing. But I think, when it broke, it fell apart. By the time she got home, like it was just done. And she just was so upset. And she's just like, I worked hard for that. And then I think I could feel myself kind of getting upset. And I was like, dude, like that literally is like the shittiest toy you have. Like, you know, it's like not even it's such a cheapy little plastic thing. But then I had to kind of rewind, and then I was like, but she earned it though.
It's a trophy aspect.
It was
It's a trophy
She
essentially.
worked for it.
Yeah.
She worked for it.
Yeah.
But it's like, again,
Tag team.
full day of work, you know, like you're tired and just getting bitched at. Like, it's just like, this is what you're having a meltdown over. I have been there. And
it's sometimes it's hard to
if you haven't been there yet, you will be there. And you're going to feel like shit, and that guilt after, you're just like,
but it's so sad.
I'm an asshole.
The satisfaction of your kid finding something that suits them, toy or not, is great. So a friend of ours got us, instead of a little teddy bear, like a little blanket. Like it's really weird. So the head of it is a doggy, and the body is a little blanket. So it has like the head and the little hands, and it's really soft blanket, right?
Yeah.
So she initially, I think, wanted to get us a little teddy bear, and this is his thing. This soothes him. As he can be cranky and having a bad day, and I'm trying to put him to sleep. As soon as I grab that little doggy and put it, and he'll grab it and put it on his head, instant knockout. It just calms him down so much. And kids do get attached to some weird things,
random things.
Stages, I'm assuming, right? Because I remember Bridget had that little watch. Remember that little ghost watch or whatever? Didn't she have that for a minute? Because she would carry it.
It was like some weird cups.
I thought she had like a little, like the spider ghost or whatever her name was.
No, it was these cups. She had cups.
Like
it was these 4 stackable cups, and she always had them in her hand.
There
and if we lost one, I said, I will never be that parent to go fucking back and drive. No, let me tell you, I drove back to my grandma's house at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And I'm like, I need the cup.
I told Dolly, I go, we need to buy them 2 extra ones right now.
Yeah.
And then he dropped it, and the dog thought it was a chew toy. So shit, now we gotta wash it. Fuck, what if the scent's gonna throw him off?
That's what I was gonna say. He's like, this is nothing.
So shit. So we watched it, and then sure enough, luckily it was still soft, and he still loves it.
Oh, good.
So we're like, okay, cool. It's not that. So it's just the comfort of it. But yeah, we have backups, dude.
Good. That's a wise move.
Yeah, that is a really smart.
That's a savvy move. And it's like, you have to remember too, when you were a kid, how much dumb shit did I latch onto? Random shit I latch onto.
I don't remember latching onto anything, but I also don't remember a lot of my childhood until I talked to you guys, and I'm like, that happened.
This is parental therapy.
I think I was that. I think I was.
I'll be sending you a bill, CJ.
Oh yeah, let's change the title.
And it's not going to be cheap. It's going to be the same price as the uniforms for cheap. I need to pay for it somehow, please.
Hey, Brianna, I figured out how to make
I need
money.
help. Please help me.
I think, to be fair, I didn't have anything like that I latched onto, but I think I was that kid at the playground trying to grab.
Oh, you were that one.
I think I was that kid. I was just like, hey, what's that? That looks good. I was the kid grabbing the juice box. Let's be real.
Speaking of latching on or weird toys for kids, we have to show what you bought.
Oh yeah, go grab it.
Didn't quite work out. Hold on a second.
Yeah, get it, dude. It's fucking hilarious. You got to do the whole thing, bro. You have to do the whole thing.
Oh my god.
Let's make it. Yeah, you got to name them. Oh
yeah.
You do show and tell.
So before you show it,
okay,
get back on mic.
Let's do this.
So before you show it, CJ, I want you to tell.
CJ, you didn't think he'd be scared of that.
CJ, I want you to tell the audience how you thought this would go over. When you were hit and purchase, what was your thoughts?
Okay.
Like, this would be the most splendid fucking thing.
So
it was the aha moment.
So in swim class,
I want the dreams dashed. I want the dreams first, and I want them dashed.
So in swim class, the instructor has these little Muppets that are going in the water, and it's like a kangaroo and a koala, and he switches them up, right? So damn fucking koala just makes every episode, huh? Fucking koala.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, so he does that, and he is paying attention.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh man, maybe he likes these little Muppets. So I'll grab other toys and I'll do the same thing. So he likes the color blue.
Yeah.
Right.
It's blue. I'll give a spoiler. It's blue. It's definitely blue.
Dahlia scares him a lot, and he likes to be scared. So I thought, hey, babe,
check mark on that too.
Yeah. Let's get on this thing. I think it'll be a great idea. And sure enough, this
hold on. Before, did you show Dahlia before you hit purchase? Or was this an open box surprise for her too?
All right.
She had
So
also
before Dahlia, I did all my purchases. I controlled all my money. And now with Dahlia, I just tell her, hey, I want this. And she makes the purchase.
Okay. So
Because she knows
Fair.
better. Either she approves
she
or
approved
denies.
that. That's on Dahlia too then.
She approved it.
Based on what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I think this
Sorry,
guy.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
So this little guy got home.
Oh
Uh-huh.
my god.
And I was so excited
Yeah,
to
sure you
go
were.
behind the couch and kind of do the whole thing. And Teddy's face was like,
His face
Oh
was
my
like
God.
what? His face was like what? When you showed him what?
when I showed him, this little guy.
That
Clean up.
alone
There you
right
go,
there.
that's-
Oh my god.
Oh.
I guess.
Oh,
He's cute, right?
No.
Look at him. He's punk rock.
I mean,
I
He's
feel like
definitely punk
I've
rock.
met
What are
some
you talking
girls
about?
that look like that in the early 2000s.
This is
The
like
striped
totally
shirt.
psychobilly right here. What are you
It's
talking
a-
about?
oh my
It's
god.
given a little club bang and a clockwork orange.
So
Guachale.
my first
When the
reaction
lights
when I
come on.
saw that, I was like, CJ, I like that. But I also like fucked up shit. So
It is cute, but yeah, I think
Hello.
we should show it to Bridget.
Hello.
so
Let's give
Teddy's
it a voice. Hello.
hello.
Me llamo Eduardo.
We gotta
¿Cómo
okay.
estás?
Just flap the lips, and I'm gonna get John to do a voiceover on
All right,
it.
all right, go.
Just flapping lips, something John would say. There we go, voiceover. John, we have a homework assignment for you.
Yeehaw! How you like me now?
There's John. Yeah, he didn't like it.
Yeah.
No, so so Dahlia was like, get that thing away from me. And blah blah blah. You know what? He was very frightened. He like tensed up over it.
Really?
And then I didn't realize it, but the fucking name of the person that does it, his name is Diabolic.
Oh, I
I
love
think
it.
he's like a
Back to the-
Canadian something or other.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Go. There it is.
You got a cigarette?
Get closer. There you're off the
You're
camera.
off the
There you
cam-
go.
There you go.
There you
There,
go.
right?
There you go. Now get at it. Yeah, the
Don't
cigarette.
do drugs, kids.
Oh, that'll scare him straight. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
We're definitely
crazy.
not puppeteers.
As an adult, I like it, but
as an adult,
Yeah,
I
as a kid-
absolutely love it.
yeah.
I'm obsessed
because
with
you
it.
know what, it's giving the cartoon Beetlejuice fingers, like
Yeah.
with the red fingers and the stripes, but definitely.
And it's giving like a Sesame Street vibe, but like a Sesame Street character has been living on
like
a street
Sesame
other
Corner.
than Sesame Skid Row Street.
Sesame.
He's just like, it's. I mean,
Will
I,
it work for food?
I love it.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Hello.
It'll just be our mascot now.
It's the,
¿Cómo estás?
this has just turned into the worst kids show ever. I'm sorry. Is this hurting your feelings, CJ? I don't want to hurt your feelings because
No.
you were very proud of this purchase.
I was extremely proud of it. And
I want to buy one.
I feel like we
But-
should just
but-
take it to work with you, and when you're having a bad day, just be like,
I'm gonna learn how to puppeteer. I'm gonna figure out a voice.
That's fucking cool. That'd be cool.
Anybody out there have names for him? Like, give me a little background. Let's get him a story. What
Is it Betty or Suzanne? It's got
Is
to
it
be
a boy
Betty
or
or
a
girl?
Suzanne.
Is it
Debbie?
Debbie?
Is it Debbie or
No, it's a
Suzanne?
boy, unless it's one of those ratchet rook en español girls from Rocket.
I don't know.
ah, it's insane.
Wow.
No, I'm sorry.
Me llamo Fierro. I don't know, something.
Me llamo Fierro.
That's what you see when the club lights turn on.
That's what I said. Yeah, it's like
Sufre, mamón.
After you sober up a bit, that's what you see.
after a few Cactus Cooler
You're
shots,
just like, fuck.
Dun, dun, dun,
drinking your what was it?
dun.
Damn, sparks.
No, hell yeah.
A few sparks in. Oh my god.
Doing my makeup.
So,
powder foundation. Usa.
are you taking the long road on this, CJ? Are you going to be like, no, he will like it. He's
I'm
going to
ho-
learn to love
I'm
it.
gonna put it away, and I'm gonna not put it away. I'm gonna learn how to puppeteer, and maybe when he's of age, I'm gonna tell him this is what you're afraid of, kid.
He might like it.
He might like it at that.
He might
point.
love
Who
it at that
knows?
point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily give up on it. Like, we're gonna return it, and I was like, no.
Mm-mm. No,
Put
you're
it
not
away.
returning that. I'll buy that from you. If you
Yeah.
Put it
No,
on
it's
your
cool
put
though,
it on
huh?
the base
Yeah,
you
I
have.
love-
Just
I
have it on top.
fucking love it.
Right?
Absolutely love it.
It's fucking dope, dude.
I feel like though you're gonna put it in a box, and then the next morning he's gonna be at like the kitchen table. or something
Oh
like that.
no! So yeah, I thought that too, like
I
the
feel
little monkey. The one that plays.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I saw that movie.
Oh, I saw
Was it good?
it.
It was fun.
It was all right.
It was fun. It's all right.
Yeah. I thought that too. Like, because initially we are like, wait, why is he scared? Because it's pretty much like
Yeah.
very
Happy go lucky, right?
happy go lucky, but he's also kind of like good vibes.
Yeah.
So if he sees your good vibes, he's cool with you. But with this, he's no good.
Giving off bad
Was he
vibes.
mad
I
at you?
think.
Like, did you see him hesitate? Or
No, he just tensed up and was like, no, he didn't want it next time.
Not this one.
Aw.
So I was like, ooh. So he's like, get it away. So I was like, no,
Wow.
she hit me, but yeah.
Check in on you, by the way. Like, where is he at months wise?
7.
So we're talking
Gonna
almost
be
like
8.
we're talking about eyes on steps.
Yeah.
Soon. I mean,
I
not
know.
that
Ready
far
to-
away. Not that far away.
He has 2 little chiclets in the bottom. Of his
Nice.
butt, yeah.
He's
Nice.
such a cute baby.
He doesn't like. I wonder what teeth he's gonna get crazy or cranky on. He's not cranky.
No, that's good.
No,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
That's really good.
Yeah.
But so do you remember when Bridget took first steps? It's hazy to me. I don't know why.
She pulled her. We have actually like I was like, you know how Apple gives you like those memories or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, yeah.
There was one, and she was 9 months when she pulled herself up
Got it.
and like was standing. 10 months, I feel like she was starting to take steps, and then she just kind of like she would just pull herself up, and we'd be like, ah, and then I feel like she's like, all right, I got you guys. That's it. That's all
Yeah.
I needed. And then she was walking by like her first birthday, so
Crazy. Yeah,
But
you're not
yeah.
that far away, CJ.
it's crazy to see them because like they just like grab onto the couch, grab onto the corner of the bed, and
These
like
pearly
that-
whites.
like doing a pull up.
I wonder if my
Cute.
kid's gonna have teeth like this.
You know what? Bridget had she had big teeth when she was little.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
front teeth are very gappy.
Are they like Great Danes where they grow into them?
Yeah, I think she grew into them.
You know, like Great Danes have paws that they grow into.
I feel like she's grown into her teeth definitely because I was looking at her picture from her TK picture to this year, and I was
Yeah.
just like, oh, her like baby fat cheeks, like they're gone.
Damn.
It just has like she has a long face now.
I'm with you.
I don't like it.
Nice.
Breaks my heart.
No, well, it happens. What how's checking on school? Like what's the first days of like cuz your first like TK was last year. This is your first official. I mean, it's still kindergarten, so it's
She
still
went,
you know.
she went full time.
The
So it was
TK
like,
was half a day kind of deal.
It
Is it
can
full?
be.
she went
It can
8:30
be,
to
but yeah.
2:30.
Shut up.
She went Monday through
Because I
Friday.
remember kindergarten was like half day.
Yeah, that was
Remember?
way back in the day.
Yeah, that was a
that's,
long- yeah, not
it's not
anymore.
a thing anymore.
But you know what? I am so glad that she did it because I feel like she got a bunch of awards and like she's able to like she went into this year like I get to see the like she's not behind. Like and
Yeah.
and I get it, like every kid has their own curve and stuff, but I'm very happy because sometimes I feel like my mom's like, you're too strict on her, you're having her do this and that, and I'm just like, I'm gonna do anything I can to give my kid an advantage, like, and just so she doesn't fall behind. Why would I make her struggle? Like,
Yeah.
I have a question because you just said like awards and all that stuff.
Mhm.
What's your guys' feeling regarding participation trophies?
I don't like that.
I
Personally.
think it depends on what you're talking about, right? If
Well,
they like
talk to me.
so for school like awards, I think it should be based on merits, right? I don't think we should all because then it doesn't teach. There's no
Yeah.
reward system to get
like
them
the
to.
certificates and things of that nature. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I think if they're putting in a good effort on something, like for instance, I don't know, I'll just take cheer because it's 90% of my brain is filled with cheer now. Complaining.
Can you do a cheer? I can let you borrow.
I can. I know some of the cheers. I've been singing them. They're
Let's
pretty
call
fun.
him Billy.
They're catchy. But like for that, maybe like that's a different thing because putting in an effort, putting in a full force effort and putting in your time and working hard, that should be rewarded in some way, like in terms of participation. But I still think I don't think everybody should get a trophy. Like that's not me.
I think that takes away because I feel like there was a lot of parents last year that were upset because there's Bridget and 2 other kids, they all got like 5 or 6 awards, but it wasn't just like, oh, not not missing a day or whatever. Like it was like completing 100 sight words, completing this, like it was knowing whatever. Like it was just like it was hard work. Her hard work paid off. But then I feel like it's like, say if you have kids playing t-ball, then I feel like, all right, like they're all running in every which way direction. So I'd be like, that's cute to give them a trophy.
Just let them have fun on
Just
that.
let them have fucking fun. Give them a fucking trophy like
So,
that. But
in academics, no.
Academics,
and
hell no.
sports.
I would say still in sports, you got to give out trophies because you gotta like level set and you got to teach kids to work hard for sure.
Yeah.
So I
But
say
you're saying the beginning of it, like
like
T-ball, and,
T-ball, things
yeah,
like
when
that.
they're
Yeah.
little,
when they're little and don't know any better, like about scores and stuff like that. They're
like,
still learning.
Like it's
The
gotta make it
idea of
fun for
what
them.
home plate is, first plate.
Yeah,
whatever.
like
That's
I feel
a
like
good
that
idea.
is like, you know, but then it's like, but then on the flip side too, like I feel like Bridget in jiu-jitsu, like she gets stripes, you know, every time she completes something. So I feel like that's also hard.
That's rewarding for them.
It's hard work too that she's putting in also.
Like for dance, right?
Yeah.
Like I remember when I was a stepdad, we had my ex stepdaughter in dance. They would only give a few things away, but there are so many fucking kids in the class.
Yeah.
So I would see like, oh, I didn't get anything, and then you could kind of see how like their shoulders will go down, and they didn't want to do it anymore because the same person kept getting the same trophies, and it was like, this is not really like, you guys aren't going to competition and making money.
Exactly.
So why not give a participation? Hey, the entire class gets a participation trophy, sure. But I don't even know if that's a good thing. Kind of like with the parenting where you're like, hey, back in the day you used to hit the kids. You used to be the kid. Now you're like, no, let's level out. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. I think it's twofold. I think like I definitely think that you should reward kids in some way for like putting in hard work, because you got to teach them. It's again, we're getting to like growing good adults, right? You got to teach them that like if you put in good effort, you're going to be rewarded in some way. Like even if you don't, like even if you're not the next LeBron James, right?
Yeah.
Like you still putting in effort should be rewarded in some way. Whether there's like that's like a hybrid of participation trophies, but then there's also like performance trophies, right?
Yeah.
That could be a thing. I don't think we should just level out and we shouldn't give like trophies.
Let me up this question then. You as a parent, you see your child giving it everything they have.
Yeah.
They go to practice every day, they practice at home, they do whatever they need to do to excel.
Yeah.
And they are doing good.
Yeah.
But the cheerleading captain or the dance teacher or the soccer coach,
that fucker,
is the one doing is their kid, and their kid's getting rewarded.
Yes,
would you say anything? It's kind of like and this is just me current, like as an adult, right, with work. You tend to do so much sometimes in the work field, and you get rewarded with more work.
Yeah.
And they pile it up, but you don't get rewarded with the reward you need sometimes, and that's
just
upsetting.
a hug. You just want hugs at work, right? If anybody from your work is listening, you just want
hug.
Just hug me, damn it.
Fuck y'all. No, but you know what I mean? Like
no HR shit.
I'm using that as an example.
Yeah.
Like for kids, I can imagine like that's how it feels as an adult. Imagine a child kind of going through that aspect of like, I tried so hard. And in their mind, they did everything they could to get that one award, that one this, that one that. So so in that aspect, if you start seeing a coach or whatever reward a child that in your eyes doesn't deserve the reward, would you guys say something as parents?
I've said stuff like, especially in Bridget's class,
Like what would you be able to share what you said?
Well, because I was volunteering there, and
Can we have
like
them on?
I was trying to.
I want to hear their side.
Right after your cousin?
Yeah, I know, right? I feel like I remember because volunteering, you get to see everything, but you can't just like be with your kid. You got to be with all the kids.
Right.
And, like I love all those kids. They're such good kids, most of them. But no, they're all good kids. But there was some kids that like literally would just be in the class, and like when it came closer to like, you know, say they wouldn't get to go to the prize box or they didn't complete something, and they just would start acting out and be like, you know, it's not fair, I want a toy. I know, Jesus Christ, warning.
Sorry. We'll turn back off the lights. Replace me with a puppet, please.
So
like a fucking washed up wrestler right now.
You want Billy over here?
No.
Should we name him Dean? Billy.
Hope I'm cute.
Jimmy Dean.
Billy Dean.
Billy's a good name for a puppet. Sorry, go ahead. What were you saying? You telling off an instructor?
So no, like it's just because, you know, I got to see like, obviously, like I wasn't working just with my kid, I was working with all the kids, and like you get to see a lot of them putting that effort in to like just do their work. And there was just some kids that just would literally like be sitting there and just like not want to do anything. And they would literally be like, I don't want to do this. This is boring. And it's like, obviously, yes, how do you entertain a 5-year-old? You know what I mean? Like, especially in the classroom setting. And I feel like some of the kids' parents would be like, well, you know, this is just too hard. they shouldn't be doing this. This is too much pressure on them. And I'm just like, first of all, I love her teacher. She was awesome. And I'm like, she's actually, I feel like simplifying so many things. It's just the kids, probably because of home life, is like falling asleep in class or acting out in class. This was the same kid that was like trying to open the doors when the kids use the restroom. Like he was trying to see the kids use the restroom.
Yeah.
So it's like there's obviously a lot more probably going on.
For sure.
Jesus.
But I feel like it's just like you get in protective mode over your own kid, and I'm just like, fuck that. Like, like I don't know what issues there's going on, and I obviously always hope the other kid is safe, but it's like if they're throwing a fit or a tantrum because they don't get an award or something, and it's just like, no, fuck that. My kid's working hard, So it's like as a parent, that's where like I remember when I told another parent, like, they were like, well, this is not fair, and it was indirect, and I don't like that shit. So I just was like, well, maybe if you worked with your kid at home, that's where I feel like that's kind of.
I wonder if I take the and this is just a thought. I don't know
the other parent side. Fucking knew it.
No, not that. Like, like if I teach my child that awards and trophies don't mean shit. Like if I take that aspect of saying like, look, you still have to work hard for anything. Doesn't matter if you win a trophy or not. That's cool that they want to give you that because they're acknowledging you, but I'm proud of you. So don't even worry about a trophy. Don't worry. Like kind of, you know what I mean? Like again, this is just talking to you guys right now. It's a thought process.
For sure. You
I don't even know. Like,
I feel like I've definitely told Bridget, like, you do your best. I always tell her do your best because I feel like that perfection thing was shoved down my throat, and that clearly backfired. So, but I feel like with like Bridge, like I do tell her, hey, look, if you don't win, that's fine, but you need to do your best because that's going to help you.
Yeah.
So I feel like as long as like that aspect, like for me personally, like I feel like, yes, because sometimes I do think some teachers play favorites and, which sucks. That sucks. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud of her no matter what. But then if I see her slacking and half-assing, then I'm going to call her shit.
That's
of course. Yeah.
Because all that, especially in elementary school, just getting you prepared, like 80% of the awards are subjective, right?
Of course.
If not 100%. Like for it's like the.
I want to avoid being not mad. That's it.
Yeah, no, and so I would
give him a trophy.
I would
put the crayons away.
I would underplay awards and just be happy when they get it, but give due credit to grades.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, because that's where I tell
you downplay, and then the good stuff you promote, right?
Yeah, I tell the metrics to our little one. I say you work hard, you do your best, you have stuff you easily excel to, stuff you have to work on. We just want you to get the right amount of grades that's showing you're putting in a good effort.
Beautiful.
Right? Yeah. Because the awards are just like, they're just so subjective. They're 100%. So incredibly subjective.
And it's subjected to every aspect. The school has to give awards. The coach has to give awards. They like this kid because they like their parent. They don't like you because whatever the case may be. And it's unfortunate that adults make the decisions that put this thing over these children that build anxiety and fear. Because and the other turn of it, right? Like when I was a kid, I wanted to get all these fucking certificates and awards to show my parents how great I was. And then it was never enough.
Yeah.
So there was always that bar you couldn't reach. And it's like, fuck, dude, why even bother giving them a bar when it's like, dude, you're going to always put in your best.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. If you get a trophy, thumbs up. If you don't, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I mean, it's just, and it's like, it's not, it'd be one thing if it were metrics based, but like I said, it's subjective. It's like 100%. Completely subjective. So I wouldn't. And then also too, I feel like sometimes the teachers are like, little Timmy hasn't got an award in like a little while, so we're gonna give him like some.
Yeah,
so
of course.
It's not.
Which is why, like, that's why I said, like, I mean, I feel like growing up where it seems like it was similar. It's like you had to strive for perfection, and like we try so hard not to use that word in front of her.
Yeah.
And it's like we're just do your best.
Yeah.
And like if you're slacking, like I said, then we take
100%.
that, whatever.
Because your kid's gonna have the reality is your kid's gonna have their strength points and their weaknesses, right? So if you say you have to be perfect in everything, it's gonna end up in disaster.
You're gonna fuck up your
just
kid.
gonna
that's kind of what I want to avoid, because perfection is not real. There's no such thing.
No, it's not.
The imperfection is what makes life beautiful. It's the flaws you see in things and people, and how you grow from it, and so forth, so on. Hey, I'm a poet, dude.
Yeah, look at you. Yeah.
It's a puppet.
You're a changed person. You got
Thank you.
like you're
I'm all
asking,
grown up.
You're
I'm still a
spitting
judgy
poetry.
ass
You're
person,
asking for
though.
hugs at work, which I don't listen. If HR reaches out to me, I'm going to say I didn't
We don't
condone
really
that.
have HR. We have a person that
Well,
gave
that
the
makes
HR
sense if you're
title
giving a
to.
hug.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do.
I am HR actually.
It's bad, dude.
Oh wow,
Don't even know what they're doing. HR. It's no fault to them. They're trying to do their best.
they're doing their best.
Yeah.
Let's get
It's not a real HR.
let's get